is no way that one company has all the know-how of emerging science. It's not traditional science, it's emerging science. So it's impossible that in an organization, even if you have 30,000 people working in research, that you are able to really have hands-on on the latest developments. So there's a deep conviction from our side that we need to reach out and go to where innovation is being created.
Collaboration is a two-way street. It requires the small company to understand the constraints and indeed the opportunities that a large company presents the collaboration. And a large company needs to understand, again, the opportunities of creativity, speed of action, superb science, and a small team working in one physical location.
The whole field of science is something that no one company will ever have a complete finger on the pulse of. There will always be bright people, either in universities, in other companies, in spin-offs, who have that great idea that their passion leads them forward with. And it's a matter of being able to spot that, and where we can add value is having a global development organization, a global commercial organization, that can be a real partner in taking that forward to the market.
Alliances now genuinely are about cooperation. They are not simply about pharma throwing money across the fence and acquiring an asset. They are about the ways two organizations of vastly different types of size, of scale, and of structure, as well as financial resources, can work together effectively across what seems sometimes like an insurmountable divide to produce a successful pharmaceutical product.
There's really two major phases in the life cycle of any deal. The first one is the deal creation phase, and that's the fun one. That's where we put the deal together and we take limos to the airport, and as soon as we sign the deal, everybody drinks champagne, and it's absolutely wonderful. That's the sexy part of the whole process. But once we've signed a deal, no value has been created. Value only gets created once we implement the alliance, and that's the hard part.
These relationships never work out as they're originally thought through by the negotiating team on both sides, because these are experimental medicines. Things happen in the clinic. You learn things that you didn't know. That's the whole point of this. And therefore, the commercialization end and the rest of development is going to change during the process.
These alliance managers seem to be able to pull off this whole concept of marrying maybe a better way. Not a big pharma way, not a biotech way, but it keeps the project moving, and that's their primary responsibility.
Roche entrusted us with running the clinical trials of one of the major indications. This allowed us to move very rapidly in developing our clinical department here from a group that was very small to a group that can handle a trial of that size at this point. I don't think there's any way we could have done this on our own, and probably not if we had partnered with another company.
Innovation occurs in a multiple environments with different cultural influences, different ways of thinking, different scientific backgrounds, and that can't possibly all be in one company, however good it is. And that's why Roche must and will continue to invest significantly in partnerships, because it's the only way we can be really fully successful.
Every partnership is a high investment for both parties, for the biotech company as for Roche. We cannot afford to fail. So we need to make it work, and it only works when both will win.